In today's movie, we'll look at a shocking story where a normal couple gets trapped inside a mysterious prison made of advanced technology. Tim and Liv had a very troubled marriage, with many problems and arguments. Liv decided she wanted to leave him quietly at night and start a new life on her own. She had already quit her job and hoped they could go to Paris together as they had planned before. But when she spoke to Tim during the day, he said he could not leave his job right now. He was busy working on making a new game, so he asked her if they could travel another time instead. The next morning, they woke up and discovered something strange and frightening. All the doors and windows in their apartment building were completely blocked by a strong wall that could not be broken or passed through. No phone signals could get through the wall, and the Wi-Fi stopped working. The wall had a magnetic force, and when many metal objects were thrown at it together, it pushed them back with force. Because the walls and floors between the apartments could be broken, the couple contacted Marvin, Anna, Yuri, Leah, and Oswald to work together. Liv explained that the building was built before World War II. During the war, air raid shelters were added. Some of these shelters connect to the subway, so they thought it might be a way to escape. Yuri was visiting the building with a man named Anton. Yuri said that Anton suddenly collapsed in front of the wall like he had a heart problem. Anton had a pacemaker. As everyone tried to find a way out, Yuri did not agree with leaving. He believed the walls were protecting them from something dangerous outside. In truth, Yuri had killed Anton because Anton tried to break the wall. He also killed Leah for trying to do the same. Yuri was ready to kill anyone else who tried to escape. When the group reached the basement, they found that the shelter exits were also blocked by the same brick wall. All their effort to escape was wasted. Anton was a senior programmer at a company called Epsilon Nanodefense. The company was located in Hafen City, Hamburg, Germany. A fire had broken out in that area. According to the news, people believed this fire caused the nanotechnology system to activate and cover all the buildings in Hamburg. The authorities did not say if the fire was an accident or done on purpose, but it was likely that the fire damaged the servers that controlled the nanotechnology, causing it to turn on by mistake instead of working as planned. Yuri, who believed in conspiracy theories, thought Germany was under attack by something or someone. He believed the nanotechnology was protecting people from danger outside. Because of this, he did not want anyone to try to escape from the building. The wall stopped people from using the internet or watching news on cable TV. Because of this, no one knew what was really happening outside or if Germany was at war. Even so, people like Yuri were okay with this harsh use of technology, even though it had turned every home into a prison. Years of fear, false information, and conspiracy ideas from media and social networks had affected Yuri's thinking. He no longer questioned why a private company, possibly working with the government, was allowed to use such powerful technology without people's permission. Yuri simply accepted that this was their new normal life. The people in the building had no water, no food, and no way to communicate with the outside world. Even then, Yuri believed that powerful and intelligent people were controlling the situation for the good of everyone. He did not think they had any hidden or bad intentions. Because of this belief, Yuri failed to see that the advanced defense system would slowly kill them from lack of water and food if they did not escape. But Tim and Liv decided to question everything and try to find the truth using the tools they had. Friedman, the apartment manager, was badly injured when the nanotech wall appeared. His hands were cut off, and he later died from heavy bleeding. He was also a very bad person, as he had secretly installed hidden cameras in everyone's apartments. Because of these cameras, the others were able to watch recordings and discover that Yuri had actually killed Anton when Anton tried to break the wall. While the group was watching the videos found in Anton's secret room, Leah stayed behind to study Anton's notes and understand how the wall worked. During this time, Oswald died when Marvin shot at the wall and the bullets bounced back and hit him. Leah was later killed by Yuri after she realized the truth, that Yuri had murdered Anton. Anton had not died from a heart problem. He had marks on his neck that showed he was strangled. After that, Yuri burned all of Anton's notes so no one else could learn how to break the wall. By this time, Tim, Liv, Marvin, and Anna had realized that the wall could be opened, because Anton had done it before. The group tied up Yuri since he was dangerous and then started working on a way to escape. They studied the CCTV footage and saw that Anton had created a special app. This app treated the wall like a combination lock. The buttons of the lock could be pressed by using the flash on a phone. Since Tim was a gamer and knew how to code, he managed to rebuild Anton's app. However, their first attempt went wrong and ended in tragedy. The code changed the wall into a semi-solid state. Anna put her fingers into the wall, but it suddenly became solid again and trapped her, killing her. Yuri started laughing, acting like he had warned them. Angry and hopeless, Marvin shot Yuri in the chest. After that, Marvin could not handle the pain of losing Anna, so he took his own life. Now only Tim and Liv were left, trying to survive on their own. Before all of this happened, Tim and Liv were already having serious problems. Liv had lost their baby during pregnancy, and instead of dealing with the pain together, Tim shut himself off emotionally. He believed he was protecting both himself and Liv from the pain, but in reality, he created distance between them. Liv tried to fix their relationship, but Tim did not open up. That is why she had planned to leave him and start a new life. If the wall had not appeared, she would have gone. In a way, breaking the nanotech wall became a symbol of them trying to break the emotional wall between them, something they had built because of a painful event they could not control. They finally understood how the system worked. Each button on the phone created a certain number of flashes. By carefully watching the footage of Anton's phone, they counted the flashes and figured out the correct sequence. But just as they were trying to break the wall, something shocking happened. Yuri was still alive. The bullet had not hit any vital organs. He got up and tried to kill Tim and Liv. Luckily, Liv managed to knock Yuri out. After that, she and Tim were finally able to escape from the apartment. Before all of this happened, Liv had suggested that they use their old caravan and drive to Paris just to enjoy life together. After everything they went through, especially Tim, they learned an important lesson: to value family more than work. Instead of trying to understand why Hamburg was covered in nanotech walls or how to fix it, they decided to follow their original plan. They knew they would gain nothing from staying, but they could make up for the lost time by being together. Later, an emergency news report explained what had happened. The fire mentioned earlier had started inside the Epsilon Nano Defense Facility. This fire accidentally activated the nanotech defense system. It quickly spread across all of Hamburg overnight, trapping people inside their buildings. However, it was still unclear whether the fire was an accident or if someone had caused it on purpose to damage the secret project. This story shows us how fear, trust, and human choices can change everything, even in the most extreme situations. In the end, it's not just about survival, but also about love, connection, and what truly matters in life. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing movie recaps. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.